This week we're thinking about watching and waiting with the prophet Isaiah. The prophet hears from God, "Is this not the fast that I have chosen, to break the bonds of injustice, to feed the hungry, rather than to be obsessed with a religious ritual and other ways of expressing devotion to God?" Of course, it's really important that we worship God in many different ways. Here out in the rural communities as part of our diocese, I'm at beautiful Chesterton Windmill today on this sunny autumnal morning. It looks idyllic, doesn't it? Not a care in the world, blue skies and an idyllic countryside setting. Just a few miles from here though, there's need for a food bank because there are people who are going hungry, even people who are working in work at this time and yet perhaps still unable to feed their families sufficiently, who need to rely on the care and compassion of others to provide for their needs. This is a kind of practical expression of justice that we see going on across the diocese through our churches at this time. I wonder what expressions of God's justice are happening in your community at this time. It might be that during this period of Advent, you want to spend some time watching, waiting on God, and looking for the signs of His kingdom in your communities in such ways that you imagine what He might be saying to you for the ways that He longs for you to respond in His loving care to those who are in need around us. I'm so grateful as your bishop for the ways that we express this love and care in many different contexts. Often in places like this, it seems so beautiful, as if there are no issues at all, and yet rural poverty is just underneath the surface of life. Perhaps this Advent we might watch and wait, praying for the needs in our communities, that we might respond with compassion and care in new ways, and perhaps in ways that are already in existence in our churches, but with a fresh energy as God calls us to respond in love.